The year was 2021. Deep in the heart of Brazil, a small creature arrived at a rehabilitation center. It had been hit by a car, injured and alone. The creature looked like a dog. It barked like a dog. But something wasn't quite right. This was no ordinary stray. This enigmatic animal, with its fox-like agility and penchant for devouring rats, puzzled the center's veterinarians. It possessed a curious blend of canine familiarity and wild, untamed energy. The vets suspected something extraordinary. Could this be a dog-fox hybrid? The possibility sent ripples of excitement through the scientific community. Could these two species, separated by millions of years of evolution, really interbreed? The answer lay hidden within the animal's very cells, waiting to be deciphered. Little did they know this unique creature, christened Dogsim, would rewrite our understanding of canine evolution. Dogsim's behavior hinted at her mixed heritage. While she displayed the playful, social nature of a domestic dog, she also possessed the cunning and agility of a pampas fox. Her love for climbing, a trait notably absent in most dog breeds, pointed towards her wild parentage. Her dietary preferences further fueled the hybrid hypothesis. While dogs are omnivores, happily scavenging for scraps, Dogsim craved the taste of wild prey, particularly rodents, a culinary choice favored by her foxkin. These behavioral quirks, seemingly insignificant on their own, painted a compelling picture when viewed together. Her very appearance whispered of a dual lineage. Her sleek build and pointed snout bore resemblance to a pampas fox, while her bark echoed the familiar call of a domestic dog. Dogsim was a living paradox, a testament to the boundless possibilities of the natural world. To confirm their suspicions, scientists turned to the language of life genetics. A simple chromosome count provided the first clue. Dogs typically possess 78 chromosomes, the building blocks of life, while pampas foxes have 74. Dogsim, to everyone's astonishment, had 76, a number falling squarely between her two potential parent species. This chromosomal anomaly strongly suggested hybridization, but more concrete evidence was needed. Scientists delved deeper, extracting and analyzing Dogsim's DNA. Mitochondrial DNA, passed down exclusively from the mother, revealed her maternal lineage, a pampas fox. Nuclear DNA, inherited from both parents, confirmed the initial hypothesis. Dogsim's genetic code was an intricate tapestry woven from both dog and fox DNA. The results were undeniable. Dogsim was indeed the world's first confirmed dog-fox hybrid. The discovery of Dogsim's hybrid nature sent shockwaves through the scientific community. Dogs and foxes, despite their superficial similarities, are separated by a chasm of evolutionary time, 6.7 million years to be precise. They belong to different genera, and highlighting the significant genetic distance between them. Hybridization between such distantly related species is incredibly rare in vertebrates. It requires a perfect storm of ecological and behavioral factors to align. The discovery of Dogsim, therefore, was not just a biological curiosity. It was a rare glimpse into the complex dynamics of evolution in action. This unprecedented hybridization event challenged conventional understanding of species barriers and raised a plethora of questions. What factors led to this unlikely union? And what implications did it hold for the future of both species involved? The story of Dogsim is not just a tale of scientific wonder, it's a stark reminder of humanity's impact on the natural world. Habitat loss, driven by relentless human expansion, is forcing wildlife into increasingly smaller and fragmented territories. As forests fall and grasslands make way for agriculture and urban sprawl, species like the pampas fox are finding themselves in unnaturally close proximity to domesticated animals, including dogs. This forced cohabitation increases the likelihood of interspecies interactions, setting the stage for potential hybridization events. Furthermore, irresponsible pet ownership plays a significant role. Abandoned dogs, left to fend for themselves in the wild, add to the growing population of feral animals. These abandoned canines, struggling to survive, may resort to mating with other canid species, further blurring the lines between wild and domestic populations. While the discovery of Dogsim was met with excitement, it also raised concerns about the broader implications of hybridization for wildlife conservation. The initial thrill of uncovering a new hybrid species quickly gave way to a deeper understanding of the potential risks involved. Scientists and conservationists began to question what this meant for the future of biodiversity and the integrity of natural ecosystems. Interbreeding between closely related species is a natural phenomenon, often contributing to genetic diversity. This process can lead to the emergence of new traits that may help species adapt to changing environments. However, the situation becomes more complex when hybridization occurs between species that are not closely related. However, hybridization between distantly related species like dogs and foxes presents a different set of challenges. These challenges are not just genetic but also ecological, as the hybrids may not fit well into existing ecosystems. One concern is the potential for genetic swamping. This occurs when the genetic material of one species becomes overly dominant, overshadowing the unique genetic traits of another species. If hybridization becomes widespread, it could dilute the unique genetic makeup of the pampas fox, potentially weakening the species' adaptations to its environment. This dilution could make the pampas fox less resilient to environmental changes and threats. This could have dire consequences for the long-term survival of this already threatened species. The loss of genetic diversity could lead to a decline in population numbers and an increased risk of extinction. Another concern is the spread of diseases. Domestic dogs often carry pathogens that they have developed immunity to, but which can be deadly to wild species. Domestic dogs carry a range of pathogens that could be harmful to wild fox populations. These diseases can spread rapidly, especially in populations that have no prior exposure and therefore no immunity. Hybridization could facilitate the transmission of these diseases, further jeopardizing the health of wild canids. The introduction of new diseases could have devastating effects on already vulnerable populations. DogSim's emergence served as a wake-up call, highlighting the delicate balance of ecosystems and the unforeseen consequences of human-induced environmental change. It underscores the need for careful management and conservation strategies to protect the integrity of our natural world. DogSim's unique appearance, a striking blend of dog and fox characteristics, hinted at another potential consequence of hybridization: a mismatch with her environment. Her distinct look, while fascinating, posed certain challenges that purebred animals might not face. Pampas foxes typically sport a sandy brown coat, providing excellent camouflage in their grassland habitat. This natural coloration allows them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings, making it easier to avoid predators and hunt for prey. DogSim, however, possessed a black coat, a trait likely inherited from her domestic dog parent. This stark contrast with the golden grasslands made her stand out rather than blend in. This darker coloration could have made her more conspicuous to predators, putting her at a disadvantage in the wild. Predators could easily spot her from a distance, reducing her chances of survival. While we can only speculate about the impact of her appearance on her survival, it underscores how hybridization can sometimes lead to traits that are ill-suited to an animal's environment. These traits, while unique, might not always be beneficial. Her black coat served as a visual reminder of the complex interplay between genetics and the environment. It highlighted the unpredictable outcomes of hybridization, where inherited traits might not always align with the demands of the natural world. It highlighted how even subtle changes in an animal's appearance, brought about by hybridization, could have significant implications for its survival in the wild. The story of DogSim serves as a poignant example of how nature's experiments can sometimes lead to unexpected challenges. Tragically, DogSim's story came to an end in March 2024. The cause of her death remains unknown, a mystery still under investigation by Brazilian authorities. While her life was cut short, her legacy continues to resonate within the scientific community and beyond. DogSim's discovery served as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. It highlighted how human actions, even those seemingly far removed from the natural world, can have profound and often unpredictable consequences for wildlife. As we continue to encroach upon wild spaces, fragmenting habitats and driving species into closer contact, it's not a matter of if but when we'll encounter more cases like DogSim's. This begs the question: are we prepared to face the ecological and ethical challenges posed by human-induced hybridization? The story of DogSim is both fascinating and cautionary. This unique creature, a hybrid between a domestic dog and a pampas fox, highlights the unintended consequences of human interference in natural ecosystems. It underscores the need for greater awareness and action to mitigate the impact of human activities on the natural world. Deforestation, urban expansion, and pollution are just a few of the many threats that wildlife face today. Protecting wildlife and preserving biodiversity is not just an altruistic endeavor, it's crucial for the health of our planet and our own well-being. Scientists and conservationists are working tirelessly to study and protect endangered species, but they need our support. We can all play a part in creating a future where human development and wildlife conservation can coexist. Simple actions like planting trees, supporting wildlife reserves, and reducing waste can have a significant impact. Supporting organizations dedicated to protecting endangered species and their habitats is a tangible way to make a difference. Promoting responsible pet ownership, reducing our environmental footprint, and making sustainable choices in our daily lives are all crucial steps. Advocating for policies that prioritize conservation are all steps in the right direction. By raising our voices and demanding change, we can influence government policies and corporate practices to be more environmentally friendly. Let DogSim's story serve as a catalyst for change, inspiring us to become better stewards of our planet and safeguarding the incredible tapestry of life that we are so fortunate to share. Together we can ensure that future generations inherit a world rich in biodiversity and natural beauty.